Who remembers the Shadowman episode from the 1980s Twilight Zone series? It scared the heck out of me and made me afraid to look under my bed. The Shadowman episode was directed by Joe Dante and first aired in November of 1985. It tells a dark, suspenseful story about fear and the consequences of misplaced trust. The episode centers on a young boy named Danny Hayes, a socially awkward teen who struggles with bullying and fitting in at school. One night, Danny discovers a mysterious shadowy figure living under his bed. The figure introduces itself as the Shadowman and assures Danny that it will never harm him. Speaking in a whispery voice, the thing says, "I am the Shadowman, and I will never harm the person under whose bed I live." However, the Shadowman does have a sinister nature, and he's been attacking others in the neighborhood and causing widespread panic. Danny's classmates think it's some sort of escaped madman, and they are all terrified to go outside at night. Despite knowing the truth, Danny keeps the Shadowman's existence a secret, believing he's immune to harm. He actually starts using the Shadowman's presence to his advantage. Emboldened by the shadowy figure, Danny gains newfound confidence, and unlike his peers, he's not afraid to go out at night. This sign of bravery makes him popular and gains him the attention of his crush, Leanna, much to the dismay of her former boyfriend, a bully named Eric, who challenges Danny to a fight. Danny agrees, but only if the fight is at night in the park, where the madman has been sighted. Not wanting to look like a coward, Eric reluctantly agrees, but Danny has a plan, of course. Once Eric gets to the park, he has no intention of fighting him. The kid's twice his size. No, Danny plans to sick his Shadowman on the bully. Flash forward to nighttime, Danny waits for Eric in the darkness at the park on a swing. The bully arrives, and the Shadowman appears behind Danny and scares Eric away. As Danny laughs, the chilling twist begins. Danny learns a horrifying truth when the Shadowman turns on him, grabbing him by the throat and lifting him into the air. Confused and horrified, Danny asks, "What's happening?" The Shadowman again says his rules. "I'm the Shadowman, and I'll never harm the person under whose bed I live." "Right," Danny gasps. But then the Shadowman ominously reveals the twist. He actually lives under someone else's bed. Danny's been tricked, and his trust and reliance on this creature ultimately leads to his doom. Do you remember this episode? Comment below and follow for more 80s and 90s TV nostalgia.